Christmas may be over, but the Christmas repeat event sure isn't, so I figured it was about time it got the Ranking Doom treatment. The Series 8 gift wrap and tier event came with an abundance of holiday-themed cosmetics for all to enjoy, and today we're going to be determining just how enjoyable they really are by ranking them in the typical tier list style. If you enjoy this entry in the series and want to see more, make sure to leave a like on today's video and even consider subscribing. It's completely free and would really help out the channel. With all of that being said, let's get to ranking. Today we'll be starting off with the wrapping paper combat shotgun skin. This skin does have a pretty nice metallic design and is certainly complemented by the non-metallic textures on the grip and barrel. The repeating Christmas tree pattern also really ties this thing together, so I honestly think it's a solid skin overall. It also looks pretty good when being held in first person, so it certainly has that going for it. Unfortunately though, it does suffer from being a little too directly Christmas themed to be able to use it outside of the holidays, so it's definitely not as great as it could be. Because of that, I'll be putting the combat shotgun skin into the B tier. Moving on to the goofy holiday themed BFG skin, this one is also not too bad. It keeps the metallic red and greens from the combat shotgun, but it also adds some nice gold highlights that really tie it together. This weapon skin does also suffer from not really feeling right outside of the holiday months though, and it's arguably even more noticeable than the combat shotgun as it's a bigger weapon. Looking at it in first person does further prove this point, as it's a little bit out of place when compared to the rest of the BFG skins. Due to these factors, I am actually going to be putting this skin into the C tier. Getting into today's first demon skin, we have the Frost Revenant. This is actually a pretty solid demon recolor. It has a very nice pale blue color on the organic parts, and some good purple and blue highlights on the jetpack. It fits the winter theme extremely well and honestly holds up all year round, especially when compared to the previous two skins. The skin is darker and lacks the vibrant colors that you would normally expect from a Christmas skin, and I think that adds to the overall look. You could pop this thing into cultist base and it would fit right in. Due to how solid this skin looks, especially in third person, I'm going to be dropping it into the A tier. The second demon skin on today's list is the Frost Mancubus. They did a pretty good job with this one as well. The pale blue skin looks really clean, and the purple highlights look very nice. One of my favorite things about this skin in particular is the ice covering the arm cannons. They look weathered and unique, and they hold up in first person. You could also just put this skin into a level like Cultist base and have it work perfectly, as it looks like a frostbitten version of the normal Mancubus. This skin is pretty solid and holds up just about all year long, so I'll also be putting this skin into the A tier. The final demon skin we'll be ranking today is the Frost Archvile. Instead of being a pale blue color, this skin is a pretty vibrant blue, which I actually enjoy a lot more. I could totally see this being a breed of Archvile meant specifically for the colder environments, which is something these recolors seem to have in common. Whether it's in first person or third, this skin holds up and is probably my favorite skin from this event, so I think it's more than deserving of the S tier rating. Now, taking a look at this event's master collection, we have the Santa Slayer skin. Although this does come with 2 podiums and a title set, we'll only be focusing on the Santa Slayer and his 2 recolors in today's video. Starting with the basic red variation, it's just about what you'd expect from a Santa Slayer. He's covered from head to toe in red and white, and sports the classic Santa hat on his helmet. They also went out of their way to include a gift as the equipment launcher and a candy cane as the Doomblade. While I do think this is a good skin, it's more or less just a recolor with some slight model adjustments, and it also doesn't necessarily feel right using it outside of December, just like the weapon skins. I personally think that this skin is deserving of the B tier, so that's where we're going to put it. For this video, I'll actually be doing both of the recolors at once, as I have the same opinion on both of them, which is that they belong into the C tier. While they do both look pretty nice and certainly fit in with the Christmas theme, I just don't think you can beat the classic Red Santa, and they honestly don't belong in the same tier as that original skin. It is pretty nice to wear these two around the holidays, especially if you're tired of a classic red, but it just doesn't really compare. Well, it seems like we've reached the end of a tier list, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's video and want to see more content like it, be sure to leave a like and even consider subscribing. It would really help out the channel. If you're already a fan of the channel and want to show some more support, you can always find links in the description to my merch store and my Discord server. The Discord server is completely free and is an easy way to better connect with the community. The merch store is filled with great designs and comfy clothing, so I would recommend checking that out as well. That's all I have for you today though, so thank you all for watching. Until next time.